sound of an emptiness you left behind. Trying to sleep, but the silence is haunting this room every night. Oh, I wish the sun would rise and see the clouds pass by. I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart. I'm breathing the air of this morning, but it's not the same without you. Wearing the t-shirt you left, but it no longer smells like you do. I can't stand to feel this way. My body's screaming out your name. I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart.
How many smiles does it take to be happy? How many times do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet someone, before you get to meet someone like you? How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How to go on when you're fed up with mistakes? Maybe I just found the answers. Maybe I just found the answers in you. Come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. Just come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Baby, I just found the answers. Baby, I just found the answers in you.
Coming to the end of a one-way street. Wish I could wake up, but it's not a dream. Staring at the wall right in front of me. Whoa, whoa, need to get away, I can stay right here. Every day I'm wishing that you were near. I cannot pretend that I do not care. Whoa, I keep asking why? You're still on my mind. It's been like a year since we're together. I should really feel a whole lot better. I keep asking why? I have really tried. All these sleepless nights I counted hours. Gotta move on, but I lost my powers. I keep asking why. Now I'm asking why. Tell me, do I ever cross your mind? Maybe what we had is so hard to find. Wish I could go back, turn the hands of time. Whoa, need to get away, I can stay right here. Every day I'm wishing that you were near. I cannot pretend that I do not care. These memories haunting me. I keep asking why? You're still on my mind. It's been like a year since we're together. I should really feel a whole lot better. I keep asking why? I have really tried. All those sleepless nights I counted
Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Sun Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we cleared out the rest of the Aether Paradise, facing off against Team Skull Boss Guzma for the last time. I almost said final time. It was the final time. Last, final, same thing. And in this episode, as you guys just saw, I did training. I got everybody on the team to the level limit of 45, which is for our next fight, which is against the Aether Paradise Lusamine. I'm considerably nervous for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fearing it as much as I have other things in the past. I have clear-cut answers for pretty much everything on our team, and I don't feel too worried, except for one of her Pokemon. I'm struggling for one of her Pokemon, and I'm sure most of you know who that is, and that's gonna be Milotic. I'm really worried about that Milotic, so I always say Milotic. I know it's Milotic, but I don't know, Milotic sounds more majestic to me, I suppose. You know, hopefully we have no problems with it and I don't have to hate it after this, but I'm worried. So I did do a little bit of adjustments on the team, and there's a couple things that I would like to point out here. Off-screen, well, not off-screen, but while training, Calphite actually learned Discharge. And you might be thinking, why would you teach that? It's worse than Spark because special attack's lower. Well, yeah, that would be true, but the move relearner's not until the Elite Four, and when I evolve him into Vikavolt, if I evolve him, hopefully he gets there, I would like to have Discharge, so it's fine. It's probably about the same as Spark, considering it's 20 power more, and, you know, based on its attack and special attack, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't think anything else had changed for the most part. Tecton learned the move Shell Trap off-screen, and I don't really have a use for it right now. I've never actually used it. I don't know anything about it, really. But I don't have a use for it right now, but I don't really have a use for Bulldoze either, so I taught it just because I know I can't reteach it for a long time. So maybe it'll have a use down the line. And I gave him a Lumberry. The main reason for that is I believe Lusamine's Lilligant has Teeter Dance. I don't know if I'm misremembering that, but if it does, I'd like to be able to cure that. And it's better than a Person Berry, because if there's something else on her team that surprises me that I forgot about, it'll cure it. So that's what I was thinking. Camfrina shouldn't be used in the fight, but I'm actually going to be leading the fight with Kriara. I have Return on Kriara, and I also taught that to Camfrina. I'm sure a lot of you guys were screaming that at me in the comments on the last episode. I haven't actually uploaded it yet, but yeah. And I gave Kriara a Citrus Berry, so my main strategy is to go into the fight and take out the Clefable with Kriara, with Return, and then I'm guessing Milotic's gonna come out, and that's when all is gonna break loose, basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the whole sentence, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm really worried about this fight, but there's really not anything I can do other than just go into it. I don't have clear-cut options for the Milotic, but I do have a strategy for it. Is it a good strategy? No, I don't think so, but it's my best option, and we're gonna hope it works. We're gonna hope it's a good one. Yeah, let's go in. I don't know what else to say. Like, we just have to go for it. I want to put it off because I'm worried. But if we can get through this episode with no deaths, I'd be really happy about that one. I did it with no deaths in my original Moon Wedlocke. I actually beat Lusamine both times with no deaths. You might be like, wow, that's so good. But do you guys know the pair that I used for her? I had a Metagross and a Gabite the first time. I'm serious. And yeah. And the second time I had a Garchomp and a Metagross. So, you know, I kind of destroyed her. But that was my Team Pseudo that I referred to. But this time I don't really have Team Pseudo. So we're going to go for it and hope for the best. Anyways, yeah, I'm here to help you, Lillie. As much as I don't like you, you know, I don't like Lusamine either. So I got to help you beat her. You know, or just beat her on my own, anyways. A gifted young trainer like Dionysus, and he bothers with somebody like you? How disappointing. I don't need your approval, mother. Yeah, like, this is like basic 15-year-old daughter, like, rebellious. I don't care what you think. I'm dating Jimmy. No. Anyways, you do say some incomprehensible things. Calling me mother? I don't have any children. Certainly not any wretched children who would run off and reject my love. So tell me, how you'll save that Pokemon? What can you do, Lillie? You failed to convince me to listen to you. You don't even have the strength of a trainer. The only thing that you've ever done on your own is steal someone else's research material. Lillie, you just kind of got schooled there. Anyways, yeah. She's not a nice mother. I'm not gonna deny. Anyways, you're not beautiful enough for my world, but fine. Since you're here anyways, you can watch me summon my sweet beast. And then you can leave. I'm not being foolish or selfish. I'm asking you to listen, mother. This is like, I can't read this without thinking of like the Brady Bunch and like somebody yelling, like her yelling, I don't know, yelling at her mom like, I don't want to listen. I want to go out past 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you do this, Lusamine, Cosmog's probably gonna die. You don't want to kill a innocent Pokemon, do ya? This isn't Pokemon Uranium. This isn't supposed to be evil. Yeah, I actually played that. Like, entirely. Off screen. Like, obviously not on the channel, but recently. But yeah, Lillie wants me to go in after her and save Nebby. Oh boy, guys, I'm scared. I'm terrified. Like, genuinely. Yeah, I didn't show you Zen for a reason. That's kind of my... What's that called? The trick up my sleeve. Even though Dionysus doesn't have any sleeves, it's ALOLA. He doesn't wear long sleeve shirts. That wouldn't be practical, now would it? Oh, I stepped in it. I wasn't gonna step in yet. Well, oops. I'm glad Kriara's up front. Yeah, it's time to do it. Lillie, you didn't have to come after me. You're just gonna get in the way. Yeah, you're gonna get in the way. You stand right there, and I'll go after the big bad witch. The big bad witch queen. Hurry this way, children. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I get to move again. Yay. I get to reassure myself and look at my party and stall some more because that's a smart idea. Bellamort and Calphi should not have to be used for this fight, and if they are, something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah, let's do it! I was gonna say YOLO, but I'm not that stupid. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! Come on. I'm like hyped. Just break the tension and start this already. What do you think? It's my private collection. My precious babies all preserved for eternity here. This is like Pokemon Uranium. That's weird. Like, I'm not gonna spoil the game, but eternally trapped inside of something? It's like the same concept. Anyways. But my poor beast. What confusion, what rage must it feel arriving in this strange world. It would not be right to confine its feelings in such a small case as these ones. It will need to express itself. I think I will let it express all its fury upon the ALOLA region as it will. How? Nobody needs you here. Lillie's one thing. Look at him just wave. Hi, what's up? This is a serious matter. Like Gladion, look, he's running in all serious. You gotta be serious, not carefree and jolly like a Ludicolo. Nobody cares how. This isn't Hoenn. We're not seeing Ludicolo all over the place. Wait, are they in? No, they're not in ALOLA. They might be in Ultra Sun Moon, I don't know. Yeah, we're trying to convince the old hag to not open the Ultra Wormhole, basically. But she's gonna do it anyways, because she's older than us. Yeah, this is where they reveal. You know. Is this where they revealed that they're her kids? Whatever. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious enough. Yeah, I guess this is where they revealed. I mean, I didn't pick up on it in my original playthrough, so I mean, I'm not one to speak. Yeah, they're a family, How? You picked up a little too late, bud. I mean, I did the same thing, whatever. Perhaps once we were a family, sweet How, but those wretches beside you left me. But it doesn't matter now. None of that matters now. Yeah, your family just doesn't matter because of a... I don't know. I mean, she's an alright villain. I'll give her that. What do you guys think of Lusamine? I don't really have an opinion. I don't know. Like, I used to play for the story, but now, like, when I get into Nuzlocks and Wedlocks, I just play for the gameplay. Let's go. Like, I like a good story. I'm not gonna lie about it, but it's not particularly a good story. It's a story, you know? Like you got those little children books, like, the sheep left the village. You know, that's a story, but is it a good story? Probably not a good story. I mean, unless you're 5, then you probably eat that crap up, but yeah. I mean, I like to think my commentary here is a little more entertaining than what's going on in the background that you've seen however many times you've watched a series on a game like this. If you've seen 5 of these series from different people, and you've played the game once or twice, that's like 7 times you sat through this. Wouldn't you rather Rambles with Corm than The Ultra Wormhole opens up. Oh no, for the 1000th time. Well, I mean for the 7th time, I guess, if we're going on that logic. But I digress. We got the Nihilego. She's coming in. It's coming in, I suppose, because it's not a female. Whatever. It's a pretty cutscene, I guess. I'm waiting for Gen 8. It's gonna be great on the Switch. The graphics are gonna be so good. It's gonna be great. And here comes Buzzwole. It's like to infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. Good. I mean, that's what I think of when I see Buzzwole. I don't know. I like the cutscene because it kind of reminds me of Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door. Like the cutscene when you fight the Shadow Queen. I don't know, like where they zoom in all the other places. It's cool. Oh boy, I just want to start the fight. Yeah, come on, Lusamine, let's go. Must you be so noisy even inside there? What an annoying Pokemon. The only thing I need from you is power. But oh my god, it made me think of the Big Brother intros for like the beginning of season premieres back in the day, where they're like, most importantly, power. No, but I will admit, it looks like that power has served me well. There should be plenty of beautiful beasts appearing all around ALOLA as we speak. Look, on Akala and Pony, even on Mele Mele Island. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. She's turned into Santa Claus. You can tell I don't know what to say here. But yeah, they're gonna do a cutscene here where Hala runs into a Buzzwole. It's a fighting type. You think he'd be like, what's up, join my team? He feels a disturbance in the force. Oh no, look at it. Oh, this one's a rare visitor. Catch it. You're a fighting type guy. How cool would it be if he caught it and then he had Buzzwole in the Elite Four? That'd be pretty cool, right? I mean, I guess you don't need a Beast Ball. You can catch them without it, right? I think. Whatever, yeah. Battle with the Guardian, Hala. Or do they do this on every island? I don't think they do, because I'd remember that taking forever. I remember, from what I remember from this game, at this part, you walk in and she battles you. Like, I like cutscenes the first time, I'm not gonna lie, but there should be a skip button for, the repeat playthroughs. I mean, I probably wouldn't skip it on a YouTube playthrough. I probably would, actually. I mean, I'm not really paying attention to them, so I mean, what's the difference, right? But, yeah, like a skip would be pretty nice. Like back in Gen 4 when you fought Cyrus, there wasn't cutscenes. It was just like, Cyrus is gonna fight you, It was fun. So, I mean, it'd be kind of like that if you skipped them. Yeah, Guzma's gonna quiet us children. Well, I already quieted him outside, so he can take somebody else. Ooh, Gladion's gonna stop the beast. His partner Noel was born to be a beast killer. How's gonna take Guzma? This is where we get into it, guys. Are you ready? And Dionysus, stop my mother. If we don't, ALOLA will be flooded with beasts. Dionysus, you've got to get Nebby back. Alright, here we go. What a disappointment to think that you all are so small-minded. You're going to startle my sweet beast. Dionysus, it looks like I'll need to silence you first. Let's get this on. Alright, time to fight against Lusamine, the Aether President. And Gladion and Lillie's mother. She's got 5 Pokemon, and she's basically the big bad boss of this game. And first up is going to be Clefable, just like I'd said earlier. It's a fairy type, and I need your help, Kriara. Let's do this. Alright. I need you to take this Clefable out immediately. It's going to be level 41, and if you guys are wondering why I'm at the level limit so high, it's a great level to go into Pony Island with. And she's pretty difficult. I feel like it's a good level, and that's what I used in my original Moon Wedlocke, and that's why I'm using it here. Okay, so it's going to be -1 attack. I was worried for a second when I saw a plus sign. I was like, wait, they get boosts in this fight? No, they don't. That's the second fight. Anyways, with a beautiful close-up on that Clefable, there's not really much else to do other than hit it as hard as we can with a maxed out stab return. And hopefully it's enough to clear it. I didn't think so, but it did over half. Ooh, ooh, oh god, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't make my life... What? No! Thank god. Okay. I was like shaking in my chair for a second. Metronome makes me angry. Why did it get lucky? Couldn't it have used, like, I mean, explosion would have been pretty bad. I'm just gonna hit it with another return. What? You did not just do that! Oh no. This changes everything that I have planned. This has really thrown a big wrench in everything. And I don't know how I'm gonna get out of it. I know all it has is Pain Split, Shadow Ball, and Mystical Fire. But how much damage is Mystical Fire going to do? That terrifies me. I can go for... If Power Gem didn't do it that much, I don't think Mystical Fire will. I think it's a 60 power move. You see, I would go for Roost, but I know it's very keen on using the move Pain Split. And if it happened to go for Pain Split right now, it would actually heal me and deal damage to it. And by going for Roost, it wouldn't... I'm going to go for Roost. It's the safe bet. I kind of want to see... I didn't know that. I really didn't, guys. I had no idea. I don't look trainers up. I had no idea, and God, I wish I knew that. Her switching's what did it, because even if I would have switched, that throws the biggest wrench in everything. I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. This is the worst start I could have imagined for this fight. So my counter for this Mismagius of all things was actually Zen. I can't go into Camfrina, obviously, because it's got Mystical Fire, as I said. Tecton's weak to Power Gem. I can't go into Bellamort and Calfight. Zen has to do this. I don't know if she can. Alright, I'm going to enact the aces, and now Zen and Tecton are in command for the remainder of this fight. Kriara was amazing. Dang it. Yeah. My strategy for Milotic was a Z-powered Wild Charge. That's the best I could muster. But that might be a really bad thing here. So I have to go for... I'm going to go for Teeter Dance, because... I don't really know what else. I'm just gonna try, and that's all I've got. Oh no. Alright, it lowers my special attack, which is bad, but I was worried it was gonna be special defense, which would be worse. Zen, you have to do more here than you've ever been thought of being able to do. So 66 is just above half. 60, so 60 plus 60 is 120, and yeah, it'd be 134, 132. So I theoretically should be able to take another one. It's confused. I have to go for it right here because healing's just going to put me in... No, I'm not going to, actually. I'm going to heal. I do have 3 items. This is one of those really big things. My decision right here could change the entire outcome of this fight. By healing, it'll use up one of my 3 items, which I could need later, and it might not be necessary because she might hurt herself, and that's bait. And if she doesn't, then she lowers my special attack again, then I'm in a really bad spot. I'm in a really bad spot anyways. I could actually wipe. Wiping here is possible. I'm in a really bad spot, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. I have to think about this decision more than I thought about anything in the past. And I'm shaking. So by going for Shadow Ball, it could get a bigger damage range or crit me and kill me with Mystical Fire. I don't know if Mystical Fire's power is higher than Power Gem. I can't remember. Power Gem's 70 power. I don't know how much Mystical Fire is. I feel like it's 60, but it wouldn't have went for it if it was lower. It would have went for Power Gem. So in this situation, I'm going to go for the safe route, and I do feel like healing is the best bet for me right now. I'm going to use healing item number 1 for the pair of Zen and Tecton, and I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on Zen. And pray to God that it hurts itself. I need some sort of advantage here. If it hurts itself in Confusion, I can then go for it safely. Yes, we needed that more than ever right now. Thank God. Okay, Now we have to hit it as hard as we can with Shadow Ball. I know my special attack is lowered. I know it's a... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, Zen, Shadow Ball this thing. It didn't do what I wanted. Now here's my thought process. I can put myself in a bad spot here. I know Mismagius has very high special defense compared to its defense. I can't use Return, but I can use Wild Charge. Zen's attack isn't as high as its special attack, but I feel like from this range, I would be able to knock it out. It doesn't deal that much recoil damage, to the point that I feel like I'd be okay. If I do this, is it still physical? I don't feel comfortable in tapping the eye, because I'm afraid I'm accidentally going to hit it. And I don't want to waste it here. So, I'm going to go for Wild Charge. I feel like it'll take it out. What? Milotic. Beware. Okay. She likes to switch, and it's making me angry. Wild Charge isn't going to do very much to Beware, obviously. But it's not going to do much to me either because of that. Now, I do have a bad spot. I have to switch. And it's going to get a hit on Tecton. I don't... I have to switch into Tecton. Get back Zen. Okay. Miss with Hammer Arm. I would appreciate that. It didn't, but that's fine. That did so much more damage than I thought it would. Now, I know I can roast it here. Obviously. I know it can't crit me, and I know it's not going to do enough to knock me out. But does it have Bulldoze? I'm an Iron Defense. It better not have Bulldoze. I'm going to be so angry if it has... It won't kill me, though. Takedown's fine. Alright, it's going to do a little bit of damage to it. And I'm going to heal. I'm going to use Healing Item number 2 for the pair of Tecton and Zen. And I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on Tecton. Oh, I can't believe switching is what killed this. I remember her AI being miserable and she thought to switch. I'm so mad. Thank you for missing with Hammer Arm. I really needed that right now. And because your bear is fluffy, Baby at All Eyes doesn't mean anything to me. I'm going to roast that bear into oblivion with a flamethrower. And that should be it for Beware. Yeah, it's a super effective, even though it says it's not, because it's got fluffy. Okay, that's it for Tecton. Well, no, that's not for Tecton. Alright, Mismagius is coming back to play, and obviously my special attack's going to be reset. So I'm going to go back into Zen, and I should be able to take it out with a Shadow Ball. And I'm such a bad spot right now. I'm losing my mind, because that Milotic is still a thing. And I'm not going to outspeed Mismagius, I know this. I just have to go for Shadow Ball and hope I take it out. Don't lower my special attack, because I'm going to be really upset about that one. Oh, it did. Crit. Come on, Zen. You got to do something for us here. No. I'm not sure if I can take another hit. What is left? We have Lilligant, which I know Tecton can do. By using another healing item, it's going to put me just a tiny bit of health more. Tecton's going to have to beat that Milotic by himself. I'm going to need an immense amount of luck. And I just don't think I have it. I think I can take another Mystical Fire from this health. But if I risk it, and if she does die, Tecton will then get hit with a Power Gem and most likely fall as well. But I'll still have an item for Tecton. But will it matter? I don't think it will. I'm going to go for it. I hope this has less power. Yes, there we go. Shadow Ball that Mismagius. I'm glad I took the risk because I need that item. Alright, that's it for Mismagius. Be Lilligant. It is Lilligant. That's what I wanted to see. What? She has 3 Pokemon. Clefable. That's right. I wonder if I could trick her into going into Clefable. That would be the clutchest thing I've ever done. Regardless, I have to go into Tecton. Alright, get back, Zen. Whew, Zen, you're doing work, and I never thought you could, so you're definitely proving yourself so far. Lilligant's next. It's level 41, and it's a grass type, and I hope it goes for Teeter Dance, because I thought that it had it, and if it does, that'll give me a free turn. Stun Spore. I'm so glad I gave a Lumberry instead of a Personberry. Snap out of that paralysis and blast this grass plant with a flamethrower. Hopefully it's enough. And it is. Okay. Beautiful situation so far. I'm so glad I did Lumberry. My Lodic, though, is next to fight. I need more luck now than I have ever had before. I'm staying in. And I have a plan. So obviously, I don't have much to do against this Milotic here. But I have an idea. She's been switching a lot, right? If I use the move Dragon Pulse, she might then go into Clefable. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse once, and then Flamethrower. I know it's resisted, and it's a big risk. But the AI might be like, hey, Dragon does not work on this. I'm gonna switch into it. And that would be the momentum I need in this fight to finish it off. There's one thing we need to have happen here, and that Hydro Pump that it's packing must miss. If it doesn't, I don't see a way out. Thank you! Yes! It doesn't matter that it's using Safeguard, and I'm gonna Dragon Pulse. And I am still going to go... That's not doing very much damage. And if I... Even if I burn it with Flamethrower, it's not going to put... It will. If I burn it, that would be bad. Because it would then activate Marvel Scale, and anything Zen does in the future is not going to be helpful, because its defense is going to be boosted. I do feel like it's going to switch into Clefable. Okay, if it does, it doesn't harm me. I'm going to go for Dragon Balls. It hit. That did more than I thought it would. Okay. Crit. That's because Tecton's gonna die here. And so, I have one item left. I know my rules state that I can use more than one... I can use unlimited items on aces. But I'm making it a self-challenge that I'm not allowed to do that. They are paired up and they should work the same as any pair. And it might end up killing Tecton and Zen. I do have to just pray that it misses. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to use healing item number 3, the final item that I'm allowed to use for Tecton and Zen. On Tecton. Tecton's time's going to come to an end. Hit. That's really unfortunate. Because even if it misses after this and I can somehow take it out, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because Clefable will finish us off. What are you doing? Crit? I'm trying to think of anything I can do. Will the AI prioritize Flail for me one more time? I'm trying to think if switching to Zen and killing Zen will do anything for me. What is Zen faster? Because I got an idea. It is. By a good amount. So here's what I'm going to do. No. I was thinking if I switch to Zen and it misses, then I could Teeter Dance it. But if it misses... I would have just killed it. So, I'm just trying to preserve Tecton's life in any way I can, and I don't think that I can at this point. So I'm just going to go for it and accept the fate that was delivered to me. It did go for Flail, so I should be able to take out my Lodic. But Clefable's still around, and it's probably going to go for that wretched Moonblast. But I am going to go into Zen. Maybe Zen's faster. Who knows? I really doubt it, but if she is, she could be the saving grace that this team needed. Although I don't think she can do that much damage. Do I go for Teeter Dance here? I need to really think about this one. If we outspeed, will Return knock it out? I don't think so. I really don't. Return barely did over half from Staraptor. Would Wild Charge Z-move deal more damage to it than Return? But would Teeter... They have a lot of special defense. I'm actually going to look up Clefable here. I just really want to know. Alright? I'm not going to look up her Clefable. I just want to look up a Clefable. I want to give myself some solace in this decision that I'm about to make, because it's a really big one. Their base speed is 60, which means it's possible that I take it out here. And if their defense is lower, meaning I'm going to go for Wild Charge. Do I think it'll do it? I don't know what to do. My body is telling me that I did this for a reason. Come on, Zen! We've done it. Does it deal recoil damage in a Z-move? I don't know this, and we're going to find out, and if it does, that's really unfortunate. But Zen might have just saved Tecton's life. Zen, I need you to unleash your full power Gigavolt Havoc and take this Clefable down. Come on. I need this. Nope. Explosion. Come on. Something dumb. It was very, very, very close. But it just wasn't enough. Dang it, man. The only thing I have, it's gonna go for Moonblast. I'm a dragon type. I know it's not a super effective move, but oh, that hurts. It hurts, guys. It hurts. It does. I was so close. It was seconds away. If Metronome pulled one move that didn't do anything, we'd have had it. Oh, man. Oh, God. I still need to think about this. We've come so far, and this is what has to happen. You see, I can go in and fake out, but what if it doesn't do it? Like, I'm actually in that mindset right now. I'm terrified. I'm gonna let Calvite do it. I just don't... I don't trust that fake out will do it. And I don't know if Wonder Guard stops a flinch. I'm not in the right mind right now to think about that type of thing. I just want to do what I know will do it. Yeah, I knew Calvite would be able to do it. Alright, finish this stuff off. God, I'm angry. I didn't know that Snagius had Power Gem, guys. I didn't know. How would I? I know they get it, but I just did. I could have sworn hers did not have it, and I just got half of my team wiped because of that crap. Man, it could have been so clutch if Metronome would have pulled out one attack that did nothing. There's so many moves. It got hidden power. There's so many moves that could have gone. Oh man, the victory that would have been if Zen and Tecton could have lived. It would have saved me so much time. It would have saved me so much heartache, so much everything. It comes down to a metronome of everything in the book. And it pulls out one move that can deal damage. A lot of you guys are going to be like, you can use unlimited items on aces. They're overpowered enough as it is. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. They get 3, just like everybody else, and they ran out. I wanted this to go so much better than that. I wanted so much more from this than that. It was so close. Like, Kriara dying was really hard on me at first, but Zen and Tecton were literally one move from getting out of there alive. One attack. Just one move. Metronome has what? 500 plus options that it could pull from? That doesn't sound right, but hundreds of every... It could have used Memento. It could have used so many things that would have been wonderful to see. And it came down to hidden power? It could have been something that could have missed. It could have been anything. Clefable is what did this? Because she switched? And never dreamed that she'd switch. Why? It wasn't like I was using a super effective move or anything. Why? I wanted so much to beat her, no problems, and press on with the rest of this game. But I have to add half of a team again? It wasn't that long ago that I trained up 3 new Pokemon that nobody knew, and I have to train up half a team again? Half a team! Tecton's gone. Zen was really close to being a wonder that nobody had expected. And now they're just all gone. And all we have left is Bellamord, Calphite, and Camfrina. We were unbelievably close to seeing something amazing happen. This little Spinda that I never thought could do anything was very close to making a big difference. It came down to one attack. One move separated one Pokemon and 3. One move. I don't know what it's like to watch these videos as a viewer because I've been making them for 2 years now, and you know, I watch my videos when I edit them, but I don't know what it's like to watch them and not know what's going to happen, and to be on the edge of your seat as that little finger waggles. You can't write these stories, and if you could, you would have wrote it to use Memento, or Horn Drill and Miss, or something that wouldn't have been able to work, or just something. But the truth of these challenges is you don't write what happens. It's all random, and it's all on the spot. I don't know what made her switch. I don't know what made Metronome pull Hidden Power, and I never will know. But at the end of the day, you guys have to realize that I am human, and I don't think I made any mistakes. I did what was best at the time in my mind, and I had no idea Power Gem was the thing. And even if I had switched into Zen and Tecton probably would have still died either way. Kriara's the only one that died out of a problem or not knowing. Tecton and Zen just weren't able to power through the whole fight like I thought they were. It was really close, that's all I can say. And this puts me in such a bad spot. If I have to fight this fool, No, I don't. I was gonna say, I'll drop him. Oh, I have to train. I have to pick and train 3 new Pokemon. I know it sounds like I'm speechless, and it's really because I am. I don't really know what to say about anything here. I have so much to do up ahead. I have Calfight's about to evolve. I have so many things that are going to be going on. You probably heard my phone vibrate there. I'm sorry about that one, guys. But, man, it's hard. It's really hard, guys. Can I fly back and deal with this some other time? Because I don't really feel like dealing with these fools anymore. Oh, my God. Yeah, it looks like I can. I'm going to leave these fools. And I'll come back once we've gotten 3 new Pokemon. And it really sucks because there's a really cool Pokemon that I can get at the Sea Folk Village that never gets to really be used because it's so late. And because they've died right now, I could go catch a Delmise, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pick from what I've got. I've got a lot of stuff. But I'm going to do it all in the next episode. I'm going to say goodbye to the 3 that fell in this episode in the next episode. I'm not going to do it right now. It's too much for me, and this video will take forever to come out if that's the case. But we will say goodbye to Kriara, to Zen, and to Tecton in the next episode. And we will also pick out 3 new members, a whole new pair. We finally no longer have aces, which I say finally because they're really hard to pair, as you guys know. It'll give us something for Hapu, at least, even though I already have something in a soon-to-be Vikavolt. But we've got a lot to think about. It'll probably be a while. Before I actually even start working on this, you guys will probably end up seeing this episode. So definitely feel free to give me your options in the comments. Nobody will actually persuade me into picking anything, but it might give me some ideas that I formerly might not have thought of. Definitely don't spoil anything coming up. Just be like, oh, these 2 would work good together or whatever. And definitely keep in mind that the people in the males only box can only be paired up with males. And, you know, females in the females only box can only be paired up with females. Zaros can only be paired up with an ace. Aces can only be paired up with each other or Zaros, but Zaros can only be paired up with Nymora and Arzinian, not Dojo Mojo, because Zaros likes females. These guys can be paired up with anything. You know, just make sure you know that they can actually be paired before saying anything. But, yeah, and I've got a lot to think about. I've got a lot to reflect on here, but until then, hope you guys enjoyed the episode regardless, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Sun, feel free to subscribe. And Bellamord, Calfight, and the partnerless Camfrina. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.